Kamol, just ignore Kian and his fans. Nothing but a bunch of jealous brats.
Kian, you tried to be the good guy, but you end up just being like lost in
Just because you're a developer on your back doesn't mean you're a developer because you want to do shit about what you want.
Alright, Kamol. Let's dance, shall we? Alright, so a number of people saw my last video on Kamol and commented things like, come on, why are you hating on Kamol here?
Kamol did nothing wrong. You're just jealous.
And to that I would say a number of things. The first one being, thank you, Dr. Downvote.
You've already been doing it for a month!
Some of the others being, listen to what you're actually saying. You are defending someone who won't even defend himself, but rather yet use other people like he did with the God Talent Show videos for his own personal benefit. And he's doing all of this just so he can stay in the green, so he can stay on the good side. Well, I've got the green behind me, and sorry, Kamol. Looks like I'm about to rain on your parade. Now, in my last video on Kamol, I talked about how he was breaking talent show terms of service by using their content without their consent or knowledge. Almost immediately after I made that video, he completely stopped making talent show videos in its entirety, except for a few here and there. But mainly just sticking to criminal case now, so that works, I guess, right?
Wrong!
Now, while that's great that he's no longer stealing other people's content, he still never acknowledged the fact that he even watched the video or anything like that. What is stopping you from making a public reply? What's killing you there? You've already made other comments on my videos. What's stopping you now? He did obviously watch the video, but won't even own up to actually taking other people's content and profiting off it. Now, on the topic of my last video, I thought I was pretty respectful to Kamol. I thought I never said that I hated him, that this was only criticism, kind of a few times.
Now, before I start this video, I would like to clarify that these are all my opinion. My opinion. I would not like to send any hate to Kamol Yawichai or his fans.
Did his fans care? Nah. But I'll talk more about his fans later. Let's focus on Kamol's, videos. Now, there's a lot of evidence that points to Kamol's deeds behind the scenes, the biggest one being him taking an old case from back in season 1 to show a relation to a newer case, specifically with suspects. I'll give you a few examples. Let's start with Harper Stone, the first one that appeared. Just before case 1 of the conspiracy came out, Kamol played Snakes on the stage. Now, as for Snakes on the Stage, Harper and Nathan both played a central role in the case and the AI itself, and the very next day, Snakes on the Stage comes into Snake in the Grass, where Nathan dies and Harper becomes a suspect yet again. Then you can take In the Dead of the Night, a case 18 of Grimsboro, and then Fairview, Too Cruel for School. They were both a day apart from Kamol's upload schedule, but they both had Julian Ramus. And then you can also take Hear My Cry, where Edward Ramus died, same with In the End of the Night, where Edward Ramus was a suspect. Ruby made 2 more appearances actually in the conspiracy, even though she only appeared in World Edition, and yet Kamol played both cases in which she made an appearance in World Edition. The thing is, during the making of the script, it was only up to case 8. It's only getting worse now. And not only that, any comments regarding this observation were completely deleted. Comments that were proving that he was doing something behind the scenes, or he at least knew that this was happening. Gone. If that doesn't make him suspicious, I don't know what does. And he's definitely hiding something. The next piece of evidence is what's been going on continuously after the situation, with case 6 and case 10 being the most obvious appearances of this. Case 6 and Case 10's teasers were actually delayed a day, but Kamol seemed to have already gotten the teaser somehow. It's like it's magic. Or there's something else going on. You see, if you look at the Case 6 teaser, that's a very grainy picture that he got, and it also wasn't the case teaser that Pretty Simple released. And in Case 10, he just showed a flat-out picture of the crime scene. In Case 11, not only did he have the teaser on time, but he also showed pictures of the crime scene again. And in Case 12, it even got worse, with him just showing a picture of the victim and what she looked like. Like, what the hell? There is no way Kamol got this information without having to hack the game in some sort of way. He couldn't have just gotten it randomly beforehand. All of this helps us to show the truth is dawning on us, and the truth is, Kamol is using unethical ways. And once again, like I said, almost all comments that pointed this out, at least from the beginning, were deleted. And if they weren't deleted, well, here's what happened. Anytime that there was a comment that was going against Kamol, one of two things would happen. One, Kamol deletes the comment, or two, Kamol's fans start to back him up way too much. This has resulted in an avalanche of Kamol's fans protecting Kamol in every way possible, and that's related to Kamol hearting people's comments that are going against anyone going against him, and even pinning them to the fullest extent to show that how dare anybody else go against Kamol's ways, how dare they? This shows that once again, Kamol is using people for his own self-benefit. It started with talent show comments, and now he's using his own fans. Now, Kamol, of course, deletes comments that are regarding leaks, but he doesn't delete comments that are containing them. No, that's perfectly fine. So sucking real hard on Kamol's knob, and they can get through as if nothing happened. Sometimes they even get a heart next to their comments, or they even get pinned sometimes. Who knows? Kamol, you are an absolute coward for not even trying to defend yourself when you knew that you could have. I've tried being nice to you, and you didn't want to play nice, so now we're gonna play rough. To Kamol's fans, before you go and defend your knight in shining armor, let me give you a little rundown of comments before you go ahead and just say the same thing. 1. No, I am not jealous of Kamol. If this is something to be jealous of, God help us all. 2. Saying Kamol is simply better will in no way solidify your point. 3. Don't just say that if I don't like the videos I shouldn't be watching them, because it's not like they're getting forced down my throat in my recommended section or anything. No, that'd be crazy. There you go. Now comment away, because you're only just source material for my next live streams where I make fun of how cringy you all are.
Do you know what that means?
So, in the end, is this going to change anything? Is Kamol really going to listen? Nah, probably not. Kamol, if you would like to show everyone that you can reply to the situation at hand, I would love to hear what you have to say. But at the end of the day, guys, these are all just my opinions and my own criticism. I may be harsh, but at least I'm honest. Thanks for watching. If you thought this video was very critical, well, that's because this is called Criminal Case Critic, that's how it works. But other than that, thanks for watching, thanks for theorizing with us, and if you don't hate me, I guess I'll see you in my next video.